your friendly neighborhood Deadpool, and this review was about me. And we're going to go over a lot of...
It's about me.
What's up, YouTube? Piercing Pencils here, and I am super excited about this review. Deadpool is one of my favorite comic book characters from the Marvel Universe, and today we are going to be going over his 2016 Marvel Legends Juggernaut Builder-Figure. Okay? This guy packed a mean punch back then. I don't understand why they didn't keep the aesthetic with making further versions. I'm pretty sure they did, to be quite honest. I'm not exactly sure, but this guy has so many things going for him. He's one of my favorites, even if I get other Deadpools along the line. I have this Deadpool, and I have the Marvel Cinematic Universe Deadpool. I got that one with the 2-pack that comes with Negasonic Teenage Warhead. I'm not as impressed because I thought it was going to bring some different things to it, but they actually took a lot of things away from the Cinematic U Deadpool action figure that this one has. This guy has articulation out of the wazoo. I mean, this guy, he has it all. He has a lot of accessories here. As you can see, he even comes with a taco. Come on now, like, Deadpool has to at least come with a burrito, a taco, or something. Like, come on. It's freaking Deadpool. Bring on the chimichangas is like one of his cool catchphrases. I'm not exactly sure. I gotta read more Deadpool comics, to be honest. I'm even gonna leave this in the edit. But anyway, as you can see, he has a bazooka equipped with a boxing glove, a grenade launcher, and a futuristic laser rifle, I believe. He also has an alternate maskless hamburger head, and of course the aforementioned taco. He has even more accessories. We got 2 katanas on his back. He has a harness. He has leg pouches. He has a knife around his shin, and I'm probably leaving out a couple more things, but we're definitely going to get all up in that in this review. And, I mean, he has so many things that you can do with this guy. I mean, he's overwhelming. He's a very overwhelming action figure, and I'm so excited. Like, first of all, his paint is really good. And for it to be 2016 to 2022, his joints actually hold up very, very well. There's nothing loose. You have a couple of flimsy pieces of plastic here and there, but he's super stiff as the day that I open him, and that's very, very good. He can hold his poses when you do stop motion or when you want to display him somewhere. He does not get old. I'm telling you, like, this is the one that if you don't have in your collection, this is the one that you absolutely need. He has it all. If you want to go for comic book accuracy, and if you want to go for posing, or whatever it is you want to do, this is the guy you want to get. I'm not exactly sure about the rarity of this figure at this point, stating that he did debut in 2016. So 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's about a 6-year gap between how available and how pricey or not pricey and affordable this figure may be. So without further ado, let's get into this figure. So I took some still shots showcasing all of his weapons. Deadpool has a lot of weapons. He has a lot of accessories around this time. I don't know what Hasbro was thinking, but they knocked it out of the park. He has this laser rifle, a platinum grenade launcher. He has a rocket launcher with a punching glove. He even has like 2 Desert Eagle specific looking pistols. He has his shin knife that's going to be a surprise to go somewhere. I don't know where he's going to put that. And his trademark katanas. Super awesome. And he comes maskless with a taco. Awesome. Okay, so getting into the articulation, you got 360 head. 360
Not
head.
so fast,
What
pierced lungs. I'm the Merc with a mouth. Merc, you gotta pay for me to play. How we doing, Frank?
Kill you.
As I was saying,
Oh, my head! I can't control my body! What the hell is it? You!
hit me with a bazooka.
Unicorn magic is real.
Alright, this is my show. He has A lot of movement there in his arms, 360 all around, double jointed elbow. He can't put his pinky down in his hand. He has articulation where he can't kick himself. He can't do a full split. He has thigh and shin 360. An amazing ankle pivot. Stating, once again, the articulation was incredible on this figure. And I want to point out that I'm going to be making this statement a whole lot more. With the butterfly joints in the shoulder and the that area, nobody can actually fold their arms. I'm not exactly sure like if Hasbro or any other toy manufacturer has actually even considered that. I'm not exactly sure about the high-end toys, but I would like to see Hasbro do that, if possible, in maybe like the not too distant future. But I mean, hell, everything that I can get this Deadpool figure to do, I'm totally satisfied with. I don't think I'm even going to be doing that many trying to fold his arm poses anyway in the first place. I mean, that's just something that really hadn't entered in my head until recently. But he scales well with Maestro motorcycles. You can put whatever combination of his weapon accessories into his hands, and he definitely delivers. Whether he's attacking your custom army of AIM soldiers or Hydra agents, or even the hand ninjas. I have a few ninjas and soldiers or so, but like I'm not like on that massive get like 50 to 100 figure scale yet. So, but getting back to this figure, noticeably I do have like I said the cinematic universe Deadpool figure, and surprisingly, I don't think they're that quite entertain. They're not that interchangeable. You cannot take his maskless head, I don't believe, and put it onto the cinematic U head or so. And I mean, I'll dive more into the cinematic U Deadpool when I review that separately. But I mean, if it's like I'm one of the people that like to interchange the figures or so, and take parts and or accessory like different hands and switch them up with other hands. The one thing I would like to say about this figure is his right hand was an eyesore for me. I do not like the fact that that pinky is sticking right out, and he didn't have an interchangeable hand. He doesn't have any interchangeable hand accessories at all. So I mean, I guess that was like an afterthought when the waves and the designs continued on from 2016 up until now. But I thought that maybe if I had gotten a recent figure of Deadpool, whether it's the cinematic U Deadpool or all the other variations, like even the gray and black X Force version, with this Deadpool, I tried to remove his hands, and I do not think that that was a design cue that they considered, because it felt like the more I toggled with it, it felt like it was going to break. And being that it's such an older figure, and I kind of treat it fragile no matter how sturdy it may still be. I don't want to mess with that. I don't want to sit up there and try to detach his hand simply because of his pinky, and I can't put that hand back on, and I'm looking for like epoxy repairs or something like that. So I'm leaving that alone. But that aside, you can easily fit all of his accessories into his hands, except for his taco. His taco, when I tried to put it in his right hand with the pinky sticking up, um, even though it gives him a dignified look, but like it's like I think I may have stressed the plastic a little bit too much. I'm a little bit worried about that. I'm not exactly sure if I even heard like some cracking. I looked at it as close as I could. It didn't seem like it was like any type of wear or stress within the plastic. But I think I'm just going to leave that alone. I think I might not use that taco accessory or anything that may stress any of his hands, whether the left one or the right one, out too much. So I'll just go on with the basics. With that being said, we're going to wrap up this review of this figure, and I'll definitely see you next time. Peace.
Do the YouTube things, like, comment, share, subscribe!